Hey guys, hoping all is well with everyone. So in this video we are going to be continuing our wildlife fact file series by introducing our next category, and this is going to be category number 6, which are the primitive animals. So the primitive animals is a collection of animals that are invertebrates that are not insects or spiders. These are animals, a lot of them are going to be sea animals like your barnacles, your sea anemones, octopi, things like that. So I figured what other animal to best introduce the group with than the giant octopus. But I hope you guys are enjoying the video series so far, and without further ado, let's go ahead and introduce the category. So the giant octopus is in the order Mollusca. It is in the family Cephalopoda. Its genus and species is Octopus dolphini. For years, the giant octopus was feared as a monster of the deep, but in reality it is a highly intelligent, resourceful animal that is quite harmless to humans. The giant octopus is a highly developed mollusk that has very acute senses, excellent mobility, and remarkable mental agility. It is so well adapted to its marine environment that many zoologists consider it the pinnacle of evolution among invertebrates. Habits. The giant octopus spends most of its day lurking in a rocky crevice. It emerges at night to forage for prey. The site of its hideout is frequently marked by the shells and fragments of its victims: crabs, clams, cockles, and sea snails. If it does not venture out, the octopus usually crawls along the sea floor, often with surprising speed. Buoyed up by the water, it may walk up on tiptoe, pushing itself along with the tips of its powerful tentacles. Or it may glide along, propelled by a jet of water thrust out of its gill chamber. If it is alarmed, it can escape at high speed, jetting backward with tentacles streaming. Its soft body lets it squeeze through small openings. Did you know? A giant octopus can live out of water for some time if it stays cool and damp. It may leave the water to search for food on land. The giant octopus has the largest brain of all invertebrates. It has a very good memory and can learn quite complex tasks. Although the octopus has 3 hearts, they are not very efficient. Because it has poor stamina, the octopus cannot sustain a struggle for a long period of time. Breeding. The male octopus is easy to distinguish from the female. One of his tentacles has no suckers near the end. He mates by inserting his tentacle into the female's mental cavity. A sperm package is propelled down a tentacle groove into the female's oviduct, where the sperm fertilizes her eggs. The male octopus dies soon after mating. The female may produce up to 100,000 eggs, which she strings up on the ceiling of her lair. She watches over her eggs for 6 months, never leaving the nursery or eating. Each egg hatches into a tiny octopus only a quarter of an inch long, which immediately swims off to join the plankton. It settles on the seabed and begins to grow at an amazing rate, from a weight of half an ounce to 2 pounds or more within 7 months. Meanwhile, the mother has died, exhausted by the effort of breeding and starved by the 6-month vigil she kept over her eggs. Defenses. Enemies of the giant octopus include seals, sharks, and larger giant octopuses. Its main defense is its speed and its ability to squeeze into tiny cracks and crevices. It can also confuse an attacker by squirting it with a defense cloud of ink. Nerve-controlled color cells in the skin let the octopus change color for camouflage or an intimidating display. As a last resort, it will bite. If these defenses fail and the octopus loses tentacles in an attack, it simply grows new ones. Food and hunting. The giant octopus eats almost anything it catches, but crabs and bivalve mollusks are its main prey. It hunts mainly by sight and has eyes that have a lot in common with ours. The octopus surges forward and envelopes prey with its tentacles. It checks the catch with its suckers, which have touch sensors and chemical receptors, and it will reject anything that it feels or tastes wrong. The octopus paralyzes its victim with a shot of venom from its salivary gland, but usually it rips prey apart with its powerful suckers. The octopus kills crabs with a shell-crushing bite from a parrot-like beak that is concealed at the center of its radiating tentacles. Then it scoops up the crab flesh and dumps the shells outside of its lair. So there's a couple of pictures here. Suckers on its strong tentacles anchor the giant octopus to a rock surface. That's going to be the bottom center picture. The giant octopus lies outside its lair waiting for prey to enter its territory. It's going to be this picture right here. Okay. Key facts. Sizes. Tentacle span is up to 30 feet. Weight, up to 600 pounds. Studies indicate a trend toward larger individuals in deeper water. Breeding. Sexual maturity is about 1 year. Male matures at a smaller size than female. Number of legs laid, up to 100,000. Hatching time is 6 months. Lifestyle. Habits. Solitary, lives on the seabed. Diet. Crabs, mollusks, and occasionally fish. Lifespan averages 3 years. Related species. The giant octopus is a distant relative of garden snails and slugs. Closer relatives include other octopuses, squids, and cuttlefish. Range of the giant octopus and distribution. Found along the coast of the northern Pacific, from California to Alaska and west to the Sea of Japan. Conservation. The giant octopus is vulnerable to pollution. But unlike its edible relative, the common octopus, it is not in direct danger from humans. Special adaptations of the giant octopus. Suckers. Suckers are used to rip prey apart and to anchor the octopus to a rock. Sensors surrounding each sucker allow it to reject anything that tastes or feels wrong. The siphon. The siphon or funnel takes in water. The octopus can use it to propel itself through the water. Beak. The giant octopus uses its powerful beak to crush crab shells. Tentacles. The octopus has 8 strong arms. They are capable of pushing and pulling and can grip prey very tightly. So here's the picture of its range and distribution. And then here is some of the pictures of the specialized adaptations. And that, my friends, is the giant octopus. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video as an introductory to the primitive animals category. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please take good care of yourselves and be safe, and we look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.